Now, girl,
Hi.
was you a part of all the other shows tonight?
I was on IG.
Ooh, yeah. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
That was intense.
It was a lot
It
to me, but
was.
well, this is what I will say, and I said it there. One thing I will say, she manifested that moment. Now, granted, they're not going to end up happily ever after, and she's not going to end up as Mrs. Wiley, but she did get a chance. He knows who she is.
Yeah.
She got a chance to talk to him directly. So on that note, she did manifest that. So even I was wrong
It
in
didn't go.
that moment.
It didn't go completely how she wanted though.
No, but here's the deal. It didn't go how she wanted. And this is what I wanted to say there, but I forgot to say it, but I will say it now. Every connection with a man is not always going to be a romantic connection. And
True.
I think if some women can receive that, then you can receive the reason why God sent him, right?
True.
I
Agree.
think that when you only think, I have some amazing male friends that have completely changed my life just by connections, by introducing. I'll use one, the closest one, it was just a week ago. Troy and Rashad from Earn Your Leisure. These are two very platonic friendships that set me up to win. And when I talk about men in my real life, these are the men who I'm speaking of, who we have nothing but a platonic friendship, but it's so valuable, right? It's so
Agree.
valuable for the opportunities I get via our friendship. So I think women, what this could be is a teachable moment. And men, not every guy or woman you're gonna meet is gonna be somebody you're supposed to have sex with and have kids
True.
with. God might have a whole completely different reason, and you might miss that reason if you think it's just supposed to be your husband or your wife.
Agree.
Okay. So I think in the moment of Misty, what I take away from it, and get us some good light so I can do your interview, child. What I take away from it is she got a chance to talk to her crush one on one.
Yeah.
He definitely knows who she is, so she will stand out. We need better light. Give me better light. She definitely will stand out amongst all the other women that also have a crush on him, and she had enough courage to do that in front of the world. So when that, I can salute her. That takes a lot of courage. All right, enough for her. I will post their video, but we're gonna focus on you. Chanel, like the purse. Where you calling me from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh God, I don't think I. How many people have called me from Nebraska? I've never in life been to Nebraska.
It's very slow here.
Is it? Do they
Yeah.
got black people in Nebraska?
Everyone says that. Yes.
So
Us is
listen.
Nebraska.
Okay, I grew up in Connecticut, and that's what I heard all my life. There's black. I'm like, we got everything black in Connecticut. It's
Yeah.
not a black state though, because I lived in like a city like Chicago was a black city. I feel like
Yeah.
Atlanta's a black city, so Connecticut ain't no got no black cities, but we do got black people.
Yeah.
So okay, Chanel, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29, and what you do for a living?
A little bit of everything. I don't have a typical 9 to 5. I work in the beauty and fashion industry, as well as I'm trying to get my fragrance brand off the line, and also something that's catered to kids on the spectrum, meaning autism.
So what do you do to pay your bills?
A little bit of everything.
So give me. So what do you want me to write down for your job?
1099 contractor type thing.
Okay, it's a 99 contractor. Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have a son.
How old is your son?
He's 5.
5. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Why are you not with the dad?
Oh, see, it's a thing where once upon a time we was on the same vibrations, and then I wanted to be better and grow because I was pregnant and he stayed the same. So I had to let that go. Him be greatness in his own eyes at that level that he was comfortable in, and I decided to be better.
Decides to be better. Okay. Okay. And when did you guys break up?
2020 when I was pregnant.
You left him while you were pregnant?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Was it infidelity?
No, it's just that I knew my son needed more stability, and the rate that he was going, I knew that wasn't going to happen because he was not willing to change.
How long were you guys together before you got pregnant?
Oh, like 3 years.
So in that 3 years, was there any signs or no?
No, because I didn't have any kids, so I'm like, I really didn't care.
So
Left.
how many months were you pregnant when y'all broke up?
5.
5 months. Okay. All right. So you guys co-parent well?
Oh, he's a demon. I don't talk to him. The,
He's a
the
D.
the most thing he can do for me is be better for himself. And once he become better for himself, then I'll be accepting his communications. But until then, I have to protect my son's space.
Okay. Okay. All right. And never been married, correct?
No.
All right. So we got Chanel, Nebraska, 29. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer Leo.
Cancer, Leo. So Chanel, Nebraska, 29, Cancer, Leo. Mom to a 5-year-old. Works, has a couple of jobs, but 1099 contractor. All
Yes.
right, honey. What kind of man are you looking for?
The creme de la creme, like the best, the top tier. Yes, ma'am.
What describes top tier?
Meaning emotional intelligence, a provider, also someone that understands my role as a feminine healed girl and his role as a healthy masculine man.
So I don't, only because you use this word, you want the top tier man. Do you consider yourself a top tier woman?
I do.
And tell me what ways you're a top tier woman.
I have no trauma that I need to heal from. I've done the work. I am not out busting it open for a real because I value myself that much more. Um, I'm also intelligent. I'm dutiful. I look good. I keep my physique right. I know a little about a lot. So my experiences and also my education, because I love to read and I love culture, makes me well versed in different aspects of life.
Oh, okay. Okay. What are your deal breakers? I can't even talk. What are your deal breakers other than not a top tier man?
Aggression. Um, if you don't love your mom, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to love me properly because that's home base. Um, if you're the person's constantly having like oh, it's hard for me or things never go right, that's a horrible disposition to then because life is only what you make it. And if you think good is going to happen, you put that energy out and it's going to go good. There's always a silver lining in the tunnel or in the clouds. You just got to be wise enough and open enough to see it.
Okay, I got this question from Kareem. Kareem said, if your baby daddy proposed to you before you were pregnant, would you have accepted?
No.
Then why'd you have a baby by him if you wouldn't have married him?
It was one of those, oops, oh no, it came off type thing. It was not planned, but I embrace it, and I'm not some type the person to do it. And when I found out, it was too late to do the swallow with the water.
I thought you said it came off during sex.
Yes, it did. That's how I got pregnant, but I didn't know until like 6 weeks later.
Oh, well, I don't listen. I don't know, but okay, we're talking about the plan B right now, right?
Yes.
So I guess if you were willing to take the plan B, you just could have been cautious if you knew the condom came off during sex to just take it the next day, if that's what you're open to.
See, it happened before and nothing happened. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide. This has been like a few times it's been like that, and like never pop up saying here it goes. But it was just this one time, like, oh man, well, I guess I'm above you now.
Okay. All right. So that's the answer, Kareem. Okay. I don't even. Tonight's been so crazy for me. Please forgive me. I've been having a lot of energy tonight. So
Yeah.
that was Kareem's question. Did we do all your deal breakers?
Oh, and he has to be financially stable.
How much money does he have to make?
Enough to support a family of 3 or possibly 4 if he wants children.
So you don't want to work?
I don't want to have to work. I want to have the option.
Let's do the Kendracam now, child. I got to see it. Let's get to the Kendracam early because you talking like you one of them. So let's just see it. Let's just see it, child. Because you got to be one of them the way you talking. I don't even get to the Kendracam this early, but we gonna go there right now. Are you gonna take your sweater off?
Yes, ma'am.
The light, okay, get the light in your favor. You have on a black. Oh, you seem tall.
I'm 5'10".
Okay. But okay. I mean, all I see really is height because you're so far and you have on a black dress.
Okay, so how can I do
Okay, this might be better. Okay.
I'm trying to look at something to hold. Okay, I don't know. Because, like, I'm down.
Okay,
I'm
this is
downtown.
probably better light.
Okay.
They told me to ask you, have you been drinking?
No, I just came from dinner.
Oh, okay. She just came from
801 Chop House.
Okay.
Which is a nice steakhouse in the Old Market area. There's really nowhere else I can do it because I'm like on a patio.
No, you're fine. Okay, we got you. Okay, so he has to be financially stable. So he has to have the capabilities. And the reason you said a family of 4 because he has to be able to take care of you and your child.
Yeah, with the possibility of another if he wants to have children.
Oh no, get us better light. I don't like the way you just changed this light. You got to have the light. There we go. That's better.
I was just putting on my sweater.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'll let her put her sweater back on. You can put it down, but we'll wait because that light I can't really tell. Okay, so basically, if he wants another child, so he has to make enough income to take care of you and 2 children and himself. So a family of 4.
Yes.
Do you know how much money that might cost?
95 plus, 90 plus.
Okay. And could he have a child already?
Of course. I love kids.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
It's possible.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
He just has to love himself.
Love himself. Okay. We already got to the money question and we did the Kendracam. When was your last relationship?
A serious relationship about 2 years ago.
And that wasn't your child's father?
No.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 17 months ago.
Oh, you know the exact date?
No, not the exact date, like around the month.
Okay.
I have to look into my notes.
You wrote it down?
Yeah, flow.
You wrote it down?
Yeah, period tracker.
Oh, that's...
Oh, for sure. Like I play no games.
I'm like, who's Flo? And then you said, my mind is all over the place tonight. I probably would have caught it, but okay. So your period tracker is what lets you know the last time you had sex.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, Chanel. Chanel, 3 flaws you have to work on, honey.
My patience, I'm very easily to like say fudge it and like move on. Cause I have a short fuse with like waiting for someone to be better. You know, like I don't really do that.
Okay. What are other 2 flaws?
I guess my health, I'm always working on being healthier.
That's a flaw, working on being healthier?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any flaws, Kendra, because like I'm healed. So like there's nothing I need to work on because I did the self-work myself. So I'm like doing this for the show. But like the low patience thing, that is a factor. That's
So now you don't got no flaws.
no. Not outside the little patience.
What? This is, oh God.
Yeah.
They're going to eat you alive, Chanel.
I mean, let them eat. I've been through therapy. They need to do it too.
So other than patience, you're perfect.
Yeah.
What would you say to the man that might be concerned that you had a baby by a man that you knew you couldn't marry from the beginning? And you also said that he's not somebody that even you want to be connected with. So now this top tier man would have to be connected to you and raise that child. And then he would consider that something as a turnoff because he's a man that works so hard. And now he has to decide if he wants to take care of you and your child and also be connected to a crazy man who you don't even want to be connected to. What would you say to that guy?
Well, see, he's not connected because I'm not connected. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about being healed and being.
No, this is the thing that I think women don't, even though you're not connected, doesn't mean that your baby daddy isn't going to be crazy and try to haunt your life because now you have a new man and not going to show up. And then your child's going to get older one day and your child might want to know, hold on.
Okay.
But hold on, your child's going to age and then your child may want to have a connection with their biological father. So this top tier man who is a person who has worked hard thinks about things like this. So unless your baby daddy is jail or dead, he's a factor in your life and your child's life to come. Your child's 5 right now, but what happens when your child's 13 and wants to know his real father and then wants to tell the new man, you're not my daddy, and says all that? These are things top tier men have to consider. Miss Perfect?
Well, my son has a great god dad. That's who he claims. That's who he calls as dad. And because my life is so different from how I live now to how I used to, and what I used to put up, that guy wouldn't even be able to find me in the circles and the areas that I be in. He wouldn't even feel comfortable to approach me that way.
No, listen, I understand that, right? But what I'm saying is, this is your child at 5 years old. There's so much life to come. And there is a high probability, because most kids have the desire to be connected to their biological parent. So there's a high probability as your child gets older, this curiosity of who created me will be there. So you can't ignore that. He might be dead to you, and that's fair, but you have a lifelong connection with this man, whether you want to accept it or not. And for another man to align himself with you, that is a man that thinks about his future, that's something he will think about. Now, a man who don't care and want to just quit it and hit it, and ladies, I want y'all to get this. Men who don't care, they're not trying to build a life with you. But men who are out here getting it and working, they think about that. That's very important to them because whoever they align themselves with could break or make everything that they have built in order to be this man that you are asking for that can take care of you and your current child and a child to come while you can sit home in this beautiful house that they created.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I can possibly say is I told you what it is and how my life is, and if you choose to accept it, then great. And if that's not your thing, it's not your thing. I'm not everyone's tea. I'm wine, baby.
No, that's fine. We were just on, that's fair. But the reason I went there, I went there for 2 reasons. A, I'm tired as hell. I've been, my show has been a lot tonight. So you getting the brink of Kendra tired. And normally I would just let it go, but and I say this with love because believe it or not, ladies, I really am a girl's girl. But in the 5 years that I've been hosting the show, I cannot count as many women who just really think they're perfect and do not spend enough time to think about some things in the dating space that will not be considered perfect. And the reason why it's so important because it will allow you to do the self-work. It will allow you to attract better. But when you just think like you, and I'm not trying to negate anybody's confidence. So I don't want anybody to miss that. I'm not trying to convince you to think little of yourself. I'm really not trying to do that. What I'm trying to convince you to do is have more self-awareness of how because you came on strong. He got to be a top tier man. He got to make a certain amount of money. He got to take care of me and my child. And I'm perfect.
Ability to.
Yeah, but you said have the ability to, but then also, again, to have the ability to, that's a lot. Hold on. Let me read some of these questions because they might go. Okay. Rated R said, Kendra, I love you, but you only do this with certain women you feel you have to humble. I disagree with that. I feel like I do let a lot of stuff go at times. I also just talked about this a second ago that I'm tired, and it gets exhausting when you talk to a lot of people that don't have self-awareness. And this isn't a humbling moment. This is a teachable moment. And if I think women, you got to decide what you want. Because y'all come on this show and y'all say, I want an honest man. But when people start being honest, then y'all come with this crying shit. Now, I told y'all I was tired. So when I get tired, a lot of times I just be trying to coddle y'all because I really don't want to hurt feelings. But sometimes I ain't got time for the bullshit. So if the truth is humbling, that's on you. Figure it out. Because if you want to just be lied to, then don't tell me you want an honest man. Just let these men lie to y'all and be happy with it. But then don't get mad when they lie to y'all, because when they tell you the truth, you get mad at that shit too. So which one is it, rated R? Oh, Sam said, thank you, Kendra. Like I told y'all at the top of this live, it's been a long night for me and I'm tired. Okay? So rated R, you can take that shit how you want to take it. It's not about humbling nobody. I can name 1,000 flaws, and I feel like I'm accomplished. I love me. Let me tell you something. I got more confidence. Probably y'all probably don't really want to know how I think about myself for real. But I can name a lot of flaws. And I can also name a lot of things that I'm wigged down to the ground and I like makeup. I know that could be a flaw because a lot of men don't like that, right? Ain't a flaw to me, but I understand in the dating that could be a flaw to men. I don't really like cooking that damn much. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but a bitch got a chef, so you gonna be fed. But sometimes you just want somebody to cook you. That could be a flaw. I'm stubborn as hell. I like things my way. I don't know if that's ever gonna change, but that could be a flaw. I am self-aware of the things that don't make me perfect, and that's what this moment is about. There's no one perfect, and when you don't take the moment to self-reflect on yourself, we get this. Everybody Halle Berry. Everybody Halle Berry that called me, child.
Oh no, I'm not Halle.
Let me see. We got some more questions. I'm not sure if they for you or me. Coffee Killer says, Chanel, your past matters to a top tier man or any man that is serious about a relationship. Take accountability for what you've done. Your past dictates your future monetarily.
And I did.
Okay. Dr. Des said, many women express a desire for a top tier traditional man, yet fail to embody the qualities of a traditional woman. Such men really accept the burdens of another man's responsibility. Any response?
If you don't like kids, and don't date a woman with kids, weirdo. It's simple.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Sam Major said, honest with them, Kendra. I don't know why this person's asking this question. I don't really like this question. I'm not asking that question. It's something about your son. I'm not going to ask that question. Rated R came back and said, okay, I could be wrong. Just an observation. It has been a night and I'm still a fan. Okay. Well, okay. So this, and let me tell you something. There's no joy in my heart. I'm not a mean-spirited person. It takes so much courage to come on this show. It takes so much courage. So I'm going to start there. It takes a lot of courage to call me, to put yourself out here in front of the world. So you get a lot of courage there. But I think that we got to get to a place where you could do it on your own. You don't got to have Kendra there, where we just sit with ourselves and we self-reflect on who we are, right? Halle Berry ain't perfect. Beyonce ain't perfect. Beyonce wouldn't call me. Beyonce got a song called Flaws and All. Okay? Even Beyonce wouldn't say she ain't got no flaws.
I said I had one.
Girl, you got more.
I don't.
Okay, if you say so. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? You kind of answered it earlier, but you can answer it again. We'll close it out on a high note.
Yes. So I'm healed. I'm feminine. And I was raised to be a wife, not a girlfriend. I came from a two-parent home. My mom was a pampered princess, but she had the option to work. And my dad took care of her until his dying days and made sure that she was taken care of after. I come from love and understanding and affection. So I come from knowledge and, you know, making good choices, being able to have emotional intelligence to decipher wrong from right. And that's a huge thing. Some people have, some people don't. I know I have that.
This is just, and this, I'm going to give you some of the things people are saying. It's fair that you say you were raised to be a wife, and I think that could be true. I don't know you. This is my first time meeting you. But they're saying if you was raised to be a wife, why did you have a man's baby that wasn't your husband? And why were you doing things that wasn't in accordance of being a wife?
Because I wanted to. Not every child is like by the book. Well, for most of my life, I was a picture perfect, and then I became like kind of a rebel, like towards like senior year, and like he was a bad boy that was like exciting. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, I should have asked this question in the beginning because I know I'm tired. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
Okay, what's your name on the app, honey?
Princess_Chanel 28.
Ooh, your name, you can't, you know what? It is what it is. Your name is Princess. That tells me all that I need to know. There's no, it is what it is. Okay, Princess what?
_Chanel 28.
Okay. Princess, okay, here it is. Princess_Chanel. Princess_Chanel 28. Princess_Chanel 28. Here she is, fellas. You got to be top tier. You could shoot your shot and send her a message right there. You can scroll down and push the heart or the star. Princess Chanel. Princess_Chanel. Princess_Chanel. You can shoot your shot and hit her up on the Kendra G Singles dating app. You can shoot your shot and hit her up on the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, Chanel, will you keep me posted how it goes? You said you want to go through all those things. Oh, what was the age range you would date? You're 29.
See, as long as he's my age or older, I really don't care because maturity comes in all forms and all stages of life. He just has to match my vibe. So, and if he is older, I won't like expect him to be younger. I expect him to be him as long as he is okay with me being me.
Okay. Do you want him to be in Nebraska?
He doesn't have to be, but he'll have to be willing to come to me to visit.
Would you ever relocate, or would he have to relocate?
Of course, I would definitely. It's definitely possible.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here it goes one more time, fellas. Be top tier, baby. Princess_Chanel 28.
Only the
Princess_Chanel 28 is her name inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Keep me posted how it goes, love.
Will do. Thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome. Bye, baby. Time. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.